Canadian media continues its insistence on going after Brady Tkachuk. How is this not going to drive him out of the country? We'll take a look here, starting with this clip that's gone around from Brady and Matthew Tkachuk's podcast featuring their father, Keith Tkachuk. We'll start our story here.
Chin, and I had a big cast on because I broke my wrist or something in the Olympics. So yes, that's what happens. You play through injuries, guys. Holy Christ, this whole team. My pinky hurts. I'm out for 6 days.
I knew that was coming. I knew right when he said that, I'm like, don't say it. I'm like, don't you say it.
I just had a bad sleep, so I can't play today. Oh, my God. Disgusting.
All right, well, we're going to move on here.
Can't play back-to-back.
So
Rest management.
That is crazy. I mean, back-to-back, that used to not be whatever. But
Grant Fuhrer played 70 games in 1 year.
I think 76. Yeah,
76.
76.
Haven't shot a 76 in a long chin.
So I guess it's not exactly clear which team or which players he is referring to, but many people speculated he was talking about Ottawa Senators players and maybe Linus Ullmark, the Senators goalie. Anyway, we'll get now to this clip. Brady Tkachuk is asked then about that podcast in the Ottawa Senators dressing room.
There's a lot of talks about the podcast, the last one you did with your dad, and some comments made about how players handle injuries and goalies playing back to back. Were you able to clarify what your dad might have done?
Yeah, I mean, being a part of it and rewatching it, I mean, I think it was pretty clear he was talking about Florida. I don't know how that got turned and misconstrued, but no, it happens. But I mean, I know in there, I thought it was clear as day he was talking about Florida, but all that other stuff and just people taking it and twisting it, just nothing I can do about it.
So you don't think your dad made a shot at Linus at all?
I don't think, and I talked to him after, there was not one shot. So, I don't know how that got twisted and have to talk about it now, but I thought it was clear as day. He's talking about the Florida Panthers.
That was a long sigh out. I bet you he's getting so tired of this. Listen to that.
I don't know how that got twisted and have to talk about it now, but I thought it was clear as day. He's talking about the Florida Panthers.
Or any of the clips about ice time?
Yeah, I mean, I've answered twice now, so I mean, it's nothing I can say that what people twist and say. I know what I was a part of it, and all those things didn't come out of my mouth. And I mean, I completely respect my dad. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. So I mean, I'm not going to put words in his mouth or explain what he said. He's just, if you know him, he's an outgoing guy. He says kind of what he thinks, and I know it's comes from a good place.
They are treating Brady Tkachuk like he's the president of the United States. There was 3 questions there. That reporter followed up twice. What are you guys doing to Brady Tkachuk? Because remember this moment shortly after the Olympics again.
And we have to, I must tell you, we're going to have to bring the women's team. You do know that.
Getting grilled in the dressing room like he's the president or the press secretary of the United States.
Sorry, we saw. I know you supported the women's team. I saw you watching their semifinal. I heard KK talking about you, Abby Murphy. But do you understand how they could feel pretty put down by that moment?
I mean, I get it. I think, I mean, I don't really. Of course, I have no really other comments other than, for the things that we can control, and that was. We supported them, they supported us. Can't control about what other people say. That's just kind of life itself. So, but for us, I thought not just the importance, but it was fun being around them. It was fun seeing them play. It was fun to see the excellence that they brought every single game and how they're by far the best team in that tournament. It was just fun hanging out with them after, picking their brains. They're picking our brains, and it was just fun to be around them.
Not good enough. He just said that. Very nice answer. Then listen to the follow-up.
It was just fun to be around them.
So then why would you laugh when they got invited?
I mean, I don't really have an answer, honestly.
And they're way too comfortable in Ottawa grilling this guy like a politician. And I'm going to speculate, but I think this is probably on a lot of people's minds. They're doing this because he was friendly to Trump. He appeared on Fox News. I mean,
how cool is it to be brothers with gold medals and have this experience together?
I mean, it's just, you never really dream of being in this position, but to share this with him, but also my 23 other brothers after this experience, that wouldn't change it for the world.
What do you want him to do? He was a normal, patriotic American. Many in Canada do not like that right now at all. This is the person, Claire Hanna, in the recent clip I just showed, asking Brady Tkachuk those questions about the Olympics. Why did you laugh? She posts here recently, April 2nd. Travis Green, that's the coach of the Senators, said he hasn't spoken with Brady Tkachuk or listened to his most recent podcast episode. No, I haven't. I haven't seen it. I heard about it. I know Walt, that's Keith Tkachuk's nickname, really well. He's a friend, played with him, known him a long time. I know he's outspoken. I'm not sure exactly what he said, but again, that's white noise. Doesn't have any concern of mine or concern of our team. #send. So I guess the coach also was asked about this. I tried to find that clip. I don't think it was on video. Maybe it was just asked in some other context, but I think the net effect of all this stuff is going to be Brady Tkachuk wanting to go to the USA. This will be the final clip I'll show. It's a short one here. It's an audio only. Elliot Friedman, who I don't think on this story seems to be part of the problem, but it just kind of shows that this story has kind of taken the hockey world by storm.
Now, Brady Tkachuk postgame said he was disgusted by all this, and he said it's pretty obvious he's talking about the Panthers. And when I heard this, I thought it was about the Panthers too. But just that line, the back-to-back, because of what happened with Ullmark, there's enough of an opening there to make you wonder. And I'll take Brady Tkachuk at face value. But still, it's a frenzy for a day.
Look, the crazy thing about this too is up until 5 minutes ago, everybody was saying pretty much, why is there no personality in hockey? Why are these interviews so boring? I mean, I played hockey. I wasn't very good, but I was okay. That is kind of the culture in hockey. Give very boring, bland answers. Now, this podcast with Brady and Matthew Tkachuk, two active players, people seem to be all upset about it. I don't think you can have it both ways, but I mean, we'll see what happens moving forward. Final thing I'll say, and I know it's a bold take, but I actually think it'll be true. I think American players in the draft are going to start saying, I don't want to go to Canada for a whole bunch of reasons, but this is certainly one of them. I think the Canadian media is going crazy on Brady Tkachuk, Austin Matthews, Connor Hellebuck, so many in the Canadian media. I guess I'll show one more clip here.
There's going to be the conversation of, is he one of the Tkachuks? Because those guys are disgraceful bootlickers, like genuinely enthusiastic participants in this. Disgraceful human beings.
They're being so unfair to these American hockey players. Anyway, with that said, I'll finish my video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.